Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first time that you're seeing one of my videos, my name is Madison. I just recently posted a very Christmassy themed video, like a welcoming Christmas, getting ready for Christmas kind of video, and in that video I said that that was going to be my only dedicated Christmas video because we have a lot of other stuff going on that I'm going to be vlogging, but I came up with this idea to do a Christmas gift idea video slash like what's on my wish list for Christmas, and I was gonna put it in that other video and then I was like, I have too much stuff on this list and I just wanted to make it its own video. So this is gonna be kind of a like combo video of things that are on my wish list this year, but also things that I've gotten in the past that I'm like, these would be great Christmas gift ideas. And the idea for this video is I'm just gonna make everything on this list to be super affordable. So everything that I'm gonna mention in this video is gonna be $50 or less. This year my husband and I are on more of a budget, and so that's kind of what our Christmas lists are looking like anyways. Also, I think it's just more realistic, I guess, because you're probably not buying your best friend a $600 Dyson Airwrap. So all the things that I'm gonna mention that I have bought before that I love are also on my Christmas list again because I'm getting low on them, or I just need to repurchase them, or things that I've seen a lot of people talk about that they really love and something that I want to try out this year. Today with us we have, of course, our vintage cola lollipop. I am trying to completely stay away from soda just in general. The only thing I would drink anyways is just Coke. I don't like Diet Coke. I've never liked it, don't like the taste of it, but I'm trying to completely just cut it out of my diet altogether. And these things are actually great alternatives if you've not had them before. I didn't like them at first and it just took a while to like almost get used to them. And now I love them. It's got 2 grams of sugar and like 9 grams of fiber, I think. I was skeptical of these honestly because I was like, okay, it's gotta be a scam, but the more and more that comes out about lollipop, it's actually like legitimately good for you. So that's a win. I have on my computer just pulled up the list of everything I want to talk about, and then obviously everything that I mention I will link it down below. I do not have an Amazon storefront, and I don't think I can set one up yet. I don't actually know how it works, like if you can like pick what platform it kind of checks your followers on. YouTube, Instagram, blah. If it's YouTube, I might be able to. If it's Instagram, definitely not, because I honestly don't post on there a lot and that's not something that I'm super focused on. But if anybody knows how to set up a storefront, if you're like a small creator, just let me know down in the comments and I'll do it. But I just haven't really looked into it. But that would definitely be easier than like linking things in videos every time. I've divided out the stuff into 3 categories of like makeup, beauty products, clothing, fashion stuff, and then just randoms. Everything that I mention, if I don't actually have it with me, I will insert a little picture of it so you can see what I'm talking about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go over my Christmas list. Starting out with makeup. First up is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, and this is in the color Buffed Rose. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's a very natural color. I really like it. And it's not lipstick consistency at all. That's what it looks like. I'll do a swatch on my wrist so you can see it. That was me going over it 3 times, and above that is just once. So it is buildable. It's not super sticky, and it comes in a ton of colors that I really like, and they're all kind of light colors, so honestly I think any of them would look great, but I think the Buffed Rose is my favorite. I tried a bunch of them at Sephora and this one ended up being my favorite. Great little stocking stuffer. I will also put prices of everything below too, just so it's easier so you don't have to click on all the links below to know how much something is. This next thing I just got, and I could have saved it for Christmas, but I really wanted to try it. Merit came out with the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. It looks like this. Typically I would not pay that for a tiny little moisturizer slash primer, but I love everything that Merit has put out so far, and I just really wanted to try it. But I think this would make a really great Christmas gift for somebody. And this is cool because a lot of moisturizers, when you use them, they want you to like use them, let it dry, then do a primer, then let it dry, and then put your makeup on. But this actually obviously wash your face and then you put it on, and while it's still wet you like start applying your makeup. So that's interesting, and I actually like this because I hate waiting because I'm impatient. I also used this today. I have only used it like twice, I think, so I can't give like a huge review on it. But I have extremely sensitive skin, and this did not cause any sort of irritation or anything. So it's like super gentle, and I've really liked it so far because I'm not somebody that usually uses a makeup primer, but it's nice that it's a lotion that I would use daily anyways that already has a primer in it. And I have noticed my makeup has stayed on longer, obviously, because I'm using a primer. This would be a great Christmas gift. Next is another little stocking stuffer makeup thing, is the K18 molecular repair hair oil, and this is a teeny bottle. Oh, one of my hairs is stuck to it. Give me a second. This is a tiny bottle, okay? She's very small. I was expecting this to be bigger. I ordered this with the Sephora sale. She's expensive for how small it is, but I do have to say, in the time that I've been using this, I have noticed a world of difference in my hair, like the ends of my hair. I have very fine, very fine hair that gets split ends like that. Like I can go get a haircut, put heat on it, and immediately have split ends. This has healed it so much. It is very thick. The consistency isn't. The consistency is actually very liquidy. So I, the first time, put way too much on the ends of my hair, and I woke up the next morning and I was a grease ball. My hair, after I washed it, looked a million times better, but if you're gonna wear this during the day, you just need a tiny little bit. So it has lasted me quite a while with only having this tiny bottle and not much in it. 0.34 fluid ounces. The last actual makeup product I have on my list is the Merit lipstick, and they just came out with the shade Ginger, and that's the one that I want to try. I don't have it yet, obviously, but the last time I checked, at least on Sephora, it was sold out. So hopefully they will restock that soon. It's like a peachy pink, but not too peachy, but not too pink. Like the perfect middle ground, which is often, oh, hello? I'm gonna sneeze. Which is often the color of lip products that I tend to gravitate towards. That one is for sure on my list. These next things, I have them in the makeup category, but they're not like actually makeup, but they're like beauty products. I guess it's just beauty products, yeah. Is the Day hairbrush. So I actually have this hairbrush. I've had it for probably a year and I love it, but I probably need a new one because it's getting gross. And that's why I'm not showing it to you right now, because mine is full of hair and it needs cleaning and you don't want to see it. But it's a boar bristle brush, I think, and so it has double the bristles on it, where you have like your longer plastic ones that normal hairbrushes have, and then you've got shorter boar bristles so you can like really brush your scalp with it too, and it just helps collect all of the gunk and like product in your hair. I have really liked it. I started looking for hairbrushes a year ago when I started having a bunch of scalp issues, and I didn't realize how expensive hairbrushes could be. I saw some hairbrushes that were $300. Are they magic? So I ended up going with the Day one. I love it. I wouldn't change a thing about it, and I need to get another one. Also, it's a cute little pink color. Next thing is this microfiber striped hair towel. I have like 3 of those, but I've had them since high school and I just need to update them. And I was looking on Amazon and I saw this little striped one, and I just thought it was cute because I think I just have plain white ones maybe. I think at one point I had like a pink one or something like that. Yeah, I just need a little hair towel upgrade. My last 2 things in this category, one of them is the Billie dry shampoo. The past couple years I've been trying to stay away from using the aerosol spray dry shampoos, and at one point I started like trying to make my own with cornstarch, and it just did not work. And then I found just some white powder ones that were fine while my hair was super blonde, but then I dyed it darker and those don't work anymore. And so I ordered the Billie dark hair dry shampoo, and it's just a powder that's just a darker powder. It's not super dark. I really love it. I am almost out of mine. And again, extremely sensitive scalp, and it's one of the only dry shampoos that I've used that doesn't cause irritation, especially if I go 3 or 4 days without washing my hair. I can just keep using the dry shampoo. Oh my gosh, the sun really just decided to shine. Okay, let me close my blinds real quick. Okay, that's better. Where was I? Oh, the dry shampoo. It's always something that I'm gonna need more of, and it comes in the cute little container. The only dry shampoo that doesn't absolutely irritate my scalp like crazy. And then my last one in this category is a travel makeup bag. I have been looking at this specific one on Amazon for a while and just haven't bought it yet, but I love the way that it unzips and just fully opens up. I feel like it gives you so much more storage. And we've got a couple of trips coming up, so that's on my list for sure. Also, all these things that I'm listing on Amazon, prices that I'm putting up are, you know, their original price, but I'm sure over the next few weeks, like, everything's gonna be going on sale so much that it's probably cheaper than all the prices that I'm listing. We are moving on to the next category, which is just clothing and fashion. So the first thing that I have on my list is our scarves, specifically this kind from Old Navy. I think it was Anthropology that started making a lot of them, and then this like chunky, brighter color thing got more popular. Old Navy went and started making some great ones, and I have a couple colors. I really want a much brighter one. Amazon also has a lot of different options, so I'll link a couple of different ones down below. Next is a good quality pair of blue light glasses. These are the ones I have. These I did get. I just pinched my skin. Okay, these are the ones that I have. These I got off of Amazon, and they are tortoiseshell, but they're like gray. They're also extremely dirty. As a kid, I had to wear glasses because my eyes were bad, and then actually as I got older, my eyes like self-corrected, and my eyesight is not that bad anymore. I don't actually know how that happened. So now I just like to have a pair of these to wear every time that I know I'm gonna be staring at my computer for long stretches, like editing a video or editing photos. When I know it's gonna be 2, 3, 4 hours of staring at a computer, I try to remember to put these on, because if I don't, I will get a massive headache. I really like the way that these fit. They're super thick. I don't feel like they're gonna break easily, and I feel like they're a good width to where I can wear them for a long period of time and they don't feel like they're squeezing my head. This is something I just wanted to include because if you know literally anyone that works on a computer, buy them some of these, because it's not good for you to stare at a computer all day without wearing some sort of blue light protection. The next thing on my list is this purse, and I like this because it's quite big, so it's not like a everyday I would use this, but anytime I needed to take my computer anywhere, the purse that I have right now that I love, which I'll also link below, it's just not big enough to hold my computer. So something that I can throw things in, water bottle, computer, maybe a jacket or something if I'm just gonna be out for a little bit. And right now I just really like this color, reddish brown leather. This one is an Amazon find, and it also comes in a ton of different colors, but I will show you my other purse that I have. This is my everyday bag. This is also Amazon find. I actually saw Shannon talk about this in one of her vlogs. I'll have her channel linked, but this also comes in a bunch of different colors. I love this buckle that's on it, and it can be either just a shoulder bag or it can be a crossbody. So I love this one so much. It's just a hair too small to be able to hold my laptop. I'll link this below too. Okay, next couple of things I'm gonna go through pretty fast because I do not have them. So I'll just throw the pictures up. But 2 different puffer jackets, both from Amazon. I don't have any puffer jackets, and I've been seeing them for a while, but I haven't loved any of the patterns or prints or anything that I've seen except for these 2. So this first one is, in the picture it looks kind of brown, but I've seen it on people and it's actually more of like an orange color. So I really love this one. And then this other one is, I think, kind of universal because it could be Christmassy, but also could look very springy, like picnicky. I don't know. But both of these things are things that I just probably wouldn't buy myself because I'm not totally sure I'm gonna love them. But if it's a Christmas gift, I will of course give them a shot and see how I like them. Then I've got 1 pair of shoes on my Christmas list this year, and they are Doc Martens slides. So obviously those are not $50 and under. So I found a Amazon dupe. So these are the Doc Martens that I really love. I don't know why I saw them and I just love them. And I feel like I've seen somebody with these before. Maybe it was Gracie Bell. I don't know, but I think that they're so fun. So these are the actual ones that I did put on my Christmas list, but if you like kind of this look and you want something that's like that, I found this pair on Amazon. Obviously they do not look exactly the same, but it would give the same kind of vibe, and it's way cheaper and it's less of a risk if you don't know for sure if you're gonna like them. You could ask for the ones from Amazon, and then in the future, if you're like, oh, I actually really like these, invest in the nicer ones. I don't know, I think they're really fun. My mom always makes fun of me and Dayton, honestly, because we love shoes and hats so much. I feel like that's one of the best things to invest in, because you can't wear the same shirt. I mean, you could if you wanted to, honestly, but you can't really wear the same shirt every single day of the week. If you wore the same pair of shoes every day of the week, or even the same hat, no one's probably gonna say anything. They just get worn so much more than a piece of clothing. I don't know, that's my opinion. Ollie pants, no barking. Oh, the FedEx man is here. Sorry, the lighting keeps changing, but the sun is going in and out from being extremely dark outside to like shining and blinding me in the window, so. Okay, last thing in this category is a sterling silver gold hoop earring. Specifically, I know this is kind of random, but specifically for me, for this piercing, I have a little butterfly in right now, but by the time Christmas is here, I think I should be able to switch it out, and I just want to get a nice hoop in it that's not gonna cause any irritation, and just keep a hoop in it, and that's just my plan, to always just have a gold hoop in it. But if you know somebody that has a lot of piercings, I've got 7 now, 3 on each lobe plus this one that's up here. If you know somebody with a lot of ear piercings, they're never gonna turn down nice staple jewelry that they can just leave in all the time, because that's what I do. I like to buy something I can literally leave in my ear and never have to worry about switching it out, except for my main ones, obviously. I have had some really good luck with getting good quality jewelry off of Amazon that doesn't turn your ear green or get it infected. So if you have sensitive skin, or you know of somebody that you're buying these for that have sensitive skin, just make sure it's sterling silver. We have arrived to our last category. This is absolutely all over the place, so I have no name for it. But very first thing on the list that I thought of, that actually was the very first item that I thought of when I was thinking back to what have I found the most useful? A really nice planner. I am so picky. It took me weeks to pick this out because I looked at so many and it's just not what I was looking for. This is a 2025 planner, but I've had it since July. So it had July 2024 through and then all of 2025. But this one specifically is from Paper Source. No idea if they have this in an online store, but if they do, of course, I will link it down below, or I will try to find something that is similar. I know no one probably cares about this. The thing that specifically I have to have in a planner is, let me go to some blank pages. Okay. I have to have the full month calendar like this that's big enough that I can still write little things in there, but I have to have this plus the weekly thing. A lot of planners either have just one or the other, but my favorite thing about this one specifically is all of these like monthly calendars are together in the front, and then the weeklies are in the back. I love this because I'm somebody that I have to write it down. I do not like having a digital calendar because I'm afraid that I'm gonna do something and accidentally delete everything. So if you know somebody that is like me, or if you are like me, invest in a good planner that you're not gonna get tired of. When I tell you I'm picky about the material of it. I'm picky about the color. I'm picky about what the pages feel like. I'm picky about if it has any like plastic tabs in it. Don't want that. Don't want anything that has stickers. So I will link some ones that I approve of in the comments below. Not in the comments, in the description. This next one is not a necessity, but it's just a want. And it is a jelly cat, specifically this little snake. I was looking through the website. I do not know why, but when I saw him, I was like, I have to have him. Especially the side picture they have of him, his little body. Do I have any clue what I'm gonna do with him? No. Do I really own stuffed animals? No. Ollie has an entire bin of them sitting right there, but I don't want him to get a hold of it. Is it just gonna sit on our bed? Is it gonna sit on a shelf and I can look at it? I don't know. All I know is I saw that picture and I said, that's going on my Christmas list. This next thing is a water bottle that has been on my Christmas list for 2 years now, plus 2 years of birthday list. I don't know what's going on, except Nobody wants to get it. It is this Bink Made water bottle, specifically the 27 ounce in cornflower blue. This is my favorite color right now. I have a new favorite color every like 6 months, and this is my favorite color right now. Plus it comes with the screw cap, which I don't really like that. I'd rather have a straw. They started making a cap that has a straw. So it's like an extra that you can get. Currently, the day that I'm filming this, they're on sale, and I sent it to Dayton and I was like, they're on sale. Do you have any questions? He was like, nope. So has he ordered it yet? I don't know. I also have an Awala. I have the kids one. My favorite thing about that is literally it is 100% leak proof. You can throw it in a purse. I've thrown it in my backpack with my computer before, and I'm just like not worried about it because I know it's not going to leak. I'll have those linked down below, and I'll try to find the exact one that I have. The kids one that I have, I think the regular ones are like this tall. The kids one is like this tall, so it's still a decent amount of water that it holds. That's another great thing to get for literally anybody is an Awala. I never jumped on the Stanley train. I don't have one. I don't really see the appeal of them because it's got a straw in it all the time. If that gets knocked over, it's gonna spill, right? And I also just don't love how massive they are. So Awalas are a yes, and also the Bink Made water bottles. The only kitchen thing I have on my list this year is caraway pans. So obviously some stuff is not gonna be under $50, but specifically the pan that I have on my list this year, I think it's like 30 something on Amazon, but I just needed a baking dish, and they have cream ones. Another great company is the At Home brand, and so, is that it? At Home is literally a store. Our Place. Not At Home, that's a furniture store. Our Place pan. I have one of the pans in their green color, and I love it. We've had it for a couple years now, and it really is non-stick. I also have the bigger pot from there. Obviously those are more expensive. If you're gonna put something more expensive on a list or give a more expensive gift, I would highly recommend getting those. Next on my list is just a little disposable camera. We have a couple trips coming up, and I think it'd be fun just to have that. It's almost like you're making kind of your own souvenir in a way, because it does take a couple weeks to get those pictures back, and so you can take them and then you come home, and then a couple weeks later you get to see your pictures for the first time. So I think that's kind of fun instead of just always taking them on your phone. I honestly don't know if there's that big of a difference between Kodak or Fuji, but that for sure is a great little stocking stuffer, because who doesn't like a disposable camera? One of the only furniture things I have on my list this year is this lamp. And I'm really into like pleated looking lamps, and I found this one on Amazon. I just thought it was cool. I just really liked the base of it. It's just a little bit different while still kind of being simple. And so Dayton and I just decided that we're gonna set up an office in our bedroom. That way I can have a space to edit my videos, edit photos. And so I'm trying to kind of put together, we're also just gonna totally redo kind of our room, and I'm gonna paint a different color and do all of that. So I'm just slowly trying to put together kind of what I want everything to look like, but for sure I love this lamp. And the very, very last thing on my list is air tags. So I just got an air tag for the first time a couple months ago, actually, for our dog, Ollie. Want to show them your air tag? I got him a collar attachment that actually the air tag sits inside. I don't know if you can see it, he's got a lot of hair. You've got a lot of hair, you're a very fuzzy boy. This right here, this white thing, the air tag is inside of there. So it just gives me so much more peace of mind to be able to track him on my phone, opposed to just having him microchipped. Oh, what are you trying to get? Are you trying to get that pen? Oh, buddy. Excuse him, he just wants to chew on this pen. Oh, don't bite that part. You can bite the cap, okay? So it's super lightweight, but I still am like, it just looks chunky to me. So we take his collar off of him at night while he's sleeping, and then just put it back on in the morning. Fun fact, we trained him, we have a pretty big backyard, and we just let him like go run around and play in the backyard. It's fully fenced in. Did I just say a word that you know? Sorry, I'm just talking. Keep chewing on your pen. Keep chewing on your pen. We trained him to, I can get on my phone and send the little like ping noise to the AirTag, and we trained him that when he hears that noise he knows to come inside, and then we give him a TREAT. So that's actually super helpful. An AirTag just in general as a gift is great because I feel like it's something that you don't really think about needing, but if somebody gave you one as a gift, they're just super nice to have, especially if you know somebody that travels a lot. It's becoming more popular to stick an AirTag in your suitcase so that when you're on the plane you can check it and know that it made it on the plane with you, and then when you land you can check it again and make sure it's still your luggage is still with you. I think that's super smart, so I need to get a couple more to be able to use in our luggage. Oh, Mr. Ollie Pants. Do you want to tell them what's on your Christmas list? Yeah. Do you have a Christmas list? I want a new striped dog bed and new toys. And yeah, you want some new freeze-dried beef crumps. Well, that is kind of my full list of ideas for things on my Christmas list for under $50 that I think would make great gifts for anybody. So if you were watching this video to hopefully come up with ideas of what to put on your list to ask for, or just ideas for your friends or your family, I hope that you maybe saw one or two things that gave you an idea of what to get. I can't believe Christmas is so soon. This year has blown by. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, commenting down below. I really appreciate it. Every time I read every comment and I always try to reply to everybody. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!